Today I am going to teach you chemical kinetics. This is the important topic of the physical chemistry. It is defined as the branch of physical chemistry which deals with the reaction and mechanism of the chemical reaction. Generally, a reaction is of three types. First type will be very fast reaction. Second, very slow reaction. And third is moderate reaction. Very fast reaction is that reaction which takes place within very short interval of time. Its kinetics cannot be measured. All the ionic reactions are the example of very fast reactions. Example, barium chloride reacting with sulfuric acid gives barium sulfate plus twice HCl. This is the example of very fast reaction. Now, definition of very slow reaction. Very slow reaction. The reaction which takes place in a very long interval of time. It takes 1 day or 1 year for their taking place. Therefore, its kinetics is also became difficult to measure. Example, rusting of iron. Third, moderate reaction. The type of chemical reaction which is neither very fast nor very slow are called moderate reaction. Its kinetics can easily be measured in the laboratory. For example, hydrolysis of ester in the presence of acid or base is the example of moderate reaction. Now, we shall discuss about the rate of chemical reaction. Rate of chemical reaction. What do you mean by rate of chemical reaction? It is defined as the change in concentration of the reactants or products per unit time in a chemical reaction is called rate of reaction. Rate of reaction is equal to change in concentration of reactants or products divided by time interval. Its unit will be mole per liter per second. If the reactants or products are in the gaseous form, then its unit will be atmosphere ATM per second. Now, the representation of a rate of chemical reaction. Let R be the reactant and P be the product, and R1 be the concentration of the reactant at time interval T1, and R2 be the concentration of reactant at time interval T2. Therefore, rate of reaction will be equal to minus R2 minus R1 by T2 minus T1 is equal to minus delta R by delta T. It is average rate of reaction. Now, we know that all the reactions do not take place uniformly. Therefore, we measure the concentration of the reactant at a very small interval of time, that is called rate of reaction in infinitesimally a small interval of time, that is called instantaneous rate of reaction. Rate of reaction is equal to minus d concentration of R by dt. Here minus dr by dt indicates the instantaneous rate of reaction. It means the change in concentration of the reactants or products in the very short interval of time. Now, negative sign shows that concentration of reactants decreases. Other, the type of rate of reaction in the terms of change in concentration of the product, then it can be written as rate of reaction is equal to plus delta P by delta T. P is the product, or plus dP by dt. dP by dt. Plus sign shows that the concentration of product increases. Of reaction having different stoichiometric coefficient of the reactants and products. For example, AA, CC, DD. A, B, C and D are the stoichiometric coefficient of the reactants and product respectively. Then rate of reaction is equal to -1 by A, concentration of A by delta T, is equal to -1 by B, delta B by delta T, is equal to plus 1 by C, delta C by delta C by delta T, is equal to 1 by D, delta D by delta T. Minus sign shows for the reactants and plus sign shows for the products. Many questions are asked with the help of this equation. For example, rate of reaction will have to be determined and rate of change in concentration of A, B, C or D are given. For example, PCl5 PCl3 plus Cl2, rate of reaction is equal to change in concentration of PCl5 by delta T minus is equal to plus change in concentration of PaCl3 by delta T is equal to plus Cl2 by delta T. Graphical representation of reaction rate. Time interval, concentration of reactant. Zero, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, 0.04, 0.05, 0.06. This is the graph of the change in reactant in their concentration with respect to time. Now let P be the point. Here the concentration is x1 and x2, then time interval t2, t1, then rate of reaction is equal to minus x2 minus x1 by T2 minus T1 is equal to minus delta X by delta T. With the help of this method, the rate of reaction can be measured with the help of graph. Rate of reaction depends on the following factors. First is concentration. Second, size of the particle. Third, surface area. Fourth, catalyst. Fifth, light. Concentration, size of the particle, surface area, catalyst, light. These are the factors affecting the rate of chemical reaction. And one last is temperature. Size of the particle, concentration, surface area, catalyst, light, temperature, these are the factors which affect the rate of chemical reaction. First, concentration. Rate of reaction depends on the concentration of the reactants, or if the catalyst is also added in that reactants or the product formed. Larger the concentration of the reactants, rate of reaction increases. Second, size of the particle. Rate of reaction also depends on the size of the particle. If the size of the particles of the reactants are of a smaller, then their surface area is increased and therefore rate of reaction increases. And third is surface area. Larger the surface area, rate of reaction will be larger. जब हम लोग घर पर भी देखते हैं कि अगर खाना बहुत गर्म होता है तो हम लोग उसको क्या करते हैं, उस थाली में जिसकी चौड़ाई ज़्यादा है उसी में लेकर फैला देते हैं ताकि जल्दी ठंडा हो जाए। कहने का मतलब होता है सरफेस एरिया को हम लोग बढ़ा देते हैं। तो इस तरह से हम लोग कह सकते हैं कि रेट ऑफ रिएक्शन डिपेंड्स ऑन द सरफेस एरिया। लार्जर द सरफेस एरिया, rate of reaction will be faster. Fourth, catalyst. We all know the catalyst is the substances which increases or decreases the rate of reaction without itself undergoing any change. Catalyst increases the rate of reaction by decreasing its energy of activation. Now, what is energy of activation? The minimum amount of energy which is required for the reactants to convert into the product is called energy of activation. Catalyst always decreases the energy of activation, then rate of reaction is increased. If the catalyst is negative, then it increases the energy of activation. Therefore, rate of reaction decreases that time. On the whole, we may say that catalyst affect the rate of reaction. Fifth, light. Some reactions take place in the presence of light. That reaction is called photochemical reaction. For example, photosynthesis takes place in the presence of light. Second, chlorination of alkanes takes place in the presence of light. Thus, we can say that light affects the rate of reaction. And sixth is temperature. Temperature also affects the rate of reaction. If the temperature is increased, the number of collisions of the reactant particles increases per unit time. Therefore, rate of reaction increases. It has been experimentally verified that the rate of reaction becomes doubled by increasing the temperature by each 10 degrees C. Thus, we can say that the rate of reaction is affected by the temperature. The rate of reaction also depends on the nature of the reactants. Nature of the reactants. We know that during the chemical reactions, old bonds are broken and new bonds are formed. Therefore, different type of energy is required for the breaking the old bond for the different compounds. For example, some reactions are very fast, some reactions are very slow. These indicates that the rate of reaction depends on the nature of the reactants taken in the chemical reaction. Thanks.